Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Elena. Welcome to my world. It's a very tiny world, but it works for us. Today I'm going to be doing a Kim Kardashian smoky eye tutorial. I went to Ulta yesterday and I always check the KKW section because everything is always sold out from there. Good job, Kim. There's literally nothing ever to buy, so I saw that this palette was available. These are colors that I would never pick for myself. I always steer away from cool tones. I'm much more of a bronzy smoky eye girl, so I thought that this would be fun. I'm actually going to be watching a Mario tutorial where he does Kim's makeup with this palette, so I'm going to try and recreate the look. I definitely switch a few things just because I don't have all the products, but I thought that this was really fun. Once the look is finished, it looks so professional, but it was actually really easy to do. It's only a few steps, so if you guys want to find out how to get this look, keep on watching. Okay guys, let's get into it. So I'm actually going to be watching it as I do it. So the first color he grabs with a flat brush is the color Risque. It's a pink color, so he pops that right in the center all the way up to the crease. Okay, so he pats this in the center of the lid and brings it up. She's darker than me, so the colors might come out a little bit different, but it looks so pretty. And if you guys watched my last video, the do's and don'ts of a smoky eye, these kind of follow in that footstep. So let's see. So just in the center. So for the next step, he uses the same brush and he grabs the color Exotic and starts building out on the outer corners all the way up into the crease, really packing it heavily on. I'm flipping my brush. This is actually this is a really nice palette. There's so much pigment. Okay, Mario, what's next? So next we're gonna blend. I'm just grabbing a puffy eyeshadow brush and starting to blend out any harsh lines. Okay, that looks blended to me. Now what are we doing? All right, so that flat brush again with the brown color, and then he just does the inner corners. So he's not attaching it to the dark. It's just kind of isolating the center color. I think I need to add more. His looks much darker than mine. But also their lighting is probably better than what I'm working with over here. This is looking a little bit better. Okay, what's next? Okay, so he's saying that he's applying this almost kind of messy, like he's not being too specific. He's not like trying too hard to make this a perfect line because then he's gonna blend it out. That's really easy for me with a pencil liner because I am not good at a pencil liner on my top lid. All right, so I'm using Feline by MAC because I don't have the KKW liner. He tight lines the top waterline. I don't know why I'm doing this holding it. I can use my All right, I have a lot of little gaps, but we're gonna get there. Okay, so now he says with a tiny little brush, he blends the top liner, not touching the roots. I love that, that's very cute. So the roots would be closest to your lash line. You're actually just blending the top part of this liner because you wanna keep it really dark at the lash line and just have a nice gradual kind of soft fade up of black. I think I have to flip the brush this way. Okay. I look like Kim Kardashian yet? Oh. Okay, the more that I blend the eyeliner out on the corners, the more catty it's going to look. So we need a little bit more cattiness in my life. No pun intended. I do not need any cattiness in my life, but a cat eyeliner I'm here for. Okay, so now he's doing the tight lining the inside. Okay, so he does a little bit on the outside. Okay, so now he takes a little brush and he blends this out. Again, not touching the root of the lashes, just kind of going right below it. Okay, so now he takes the brown color that we used on top and he goes underneath to make it more smoky. This is actually way better for me. I like doing the brown on top because if I just do straight black under my eyes, it really doesn't work with my eye shape like I showed you guys last time. I'm just taking a little bit of a softer brush and just kind of blending this out to diffuse it. They definitely didn't do this in one take. There's no way. Okay, so now the next thing that he does is he grabs this gray color and he adds this to the corners. This just kind of like softens everything and kind of mixes that pink shade and brown shade together and gives it like a very gray brown kind of smoky eye. These are colors that I would actually never put on myself. Like I would never pick this kind of smoky eye. I'm always just like a bronzy smoky eye, but this is gorgeous. Wow, that's really pretty. And then he puts a drop on the bottom. Next I grab the lightest shade and I pop that on the inner tear duct. And then just a drop right on the highest point of the brow bone. Cute. Okay. What's next? Okay, so the next step that he does is he adds the black to the outer corners.
Just blending it.
I'm gonna pull this out a little bit more.
Then with a clean puffy eyeshadow brush, I start to blend it out.
So now he's going with Femme, the lightest color, and just popping that in the center of the lid just to give a little bit more brightness. Okay, so now they wipe the powder from underneath. I feel like so professional whenever I bake. I just never do it on myself. I just make too big of a mess.
Next step, mascara. I'm using L'Oreal Lash Paradise.
You guys, I'm really going outside the box. This is not a palette that I would put on myself ever, but I'm really into it. Okay, so next he puts on lashes. I'm gonna put these on and be right back. Okay, I got my lash on. I felt like I had to do a pretty dramatic lash if I'm gonna do a Kim Kardashian look.
Okay, so after lashes are applied, we just go back over with mascara on top and bottom. So now he uses a peachy pink kind of blush on her, so I'm kind of just using whatever I have in my makeup bag that's gonna give me that effect. Then with the same blush color, I'm just grabbing a clean puffy brush and I'm gonna blend this right into the crease on top of the transition color. For highlighting, I'm just gonna be using the ColourPop Cream Highlighter in the color Lunch Money, and I'm applying that on the heights of my cheeks, down the nose, and a little bit of my Cupid's bow.
All right, we're almost finished. The last step is lip liner and lip. I don't have the lip liner or the lipstick, so I'm just gonna be using Oak by MAC, and then I'm gonna use, actually this is a KKW color. This is just Nude 2. Okay, and the last thing that he does is a gloss. I don't have the gloss, so I'm just gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury gloss in Pillow Talk, because the color that they use is like a little bit more pink. And the color that I use is a little bit more brown, so this kind of just makes it tied in. Cute! All right, I feel good. I really like stepping out of my comfort zone and kind of doing things that are a little bit different for me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and if you like what you see, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below. If there's anything that you guys want to see, just leave it down in the comment section. See you guys in the next one.